Hello, 911. Hello, 911.
There's a bomb.
You said there's a what?
A bomb.
Hello, this is a 911 operator.
Can I say real quick? What's up?
Well guys, it happened again. Over the last few years, I have seen a lot of people do a lot of stupid stuff, which has led me to not really be surprised anymore when I see people do insane things for attention on the internet. That is, at least, about 99% of the time. There's one thing that it seems like more and more people have begun to do that I don't think I will ever not be at least a little bit surprised when I hear about it. Bomb threats for TikTok. No, that's not the name of a new age emo band. That seems to be the hottest trend with the kids these days. Walking into an airport or calling the police and saying you're gonna commit an act of terrorism and being so fucking stupid that you didn't think you were gonna get in trouble for doing that seems to be all the rage. Not too long ago, we talked about that idiot who walked into an airport, walked up to a police officer and said, "I have a bomb in my car and I'm about to blow up the entire airport," and thought he would just be able to walk out and go home. And today we have a similar story. A 28-year-old Florida man, because of course it is, named Cody, was arrested earlier this year after he decided to prank call 911 with a phone that he found in a Walmart bathroom, which might be the most quintessential American headline of all time. After he was arrested and questioned by the police, his excuse was that TikTok made him do it. Yeah, a near 30-year-old man blamed TikTok for calling in an act of terrorism to 911. To be honest, it sounds like a pretty fair justification to me, so I don't really know the problems the cops had with this guy. They were probably just haters, but that's what we're here to find out. So let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
911, what is the address of the emergency? Hello, 911.
There's a bomb.
Hello, 911.
There's a bomb.
You said there's a what?
A bomb.
Where?
Walmart.
You said it's at Walmart? I'm attempting callback. Hello? Hello, this is a 911 operator.
Alright, so there's a few things that I think you should know before you learn it from the video that really make this whole situation crazier than it already was. First of all, and I think the funniest part of this entire situation, is that this guy was just doing this for the love of the game. Unlike the other people we've talked about, he did not record this for a TikTok. He was literally just inspired by TikTok and was doing this in his free time. He had no friends around, nobody was watching him do this. This guy was just taking a shit in a Walmart, saw a phone sitting in the stall and was like, you know what? I'm about to do something hilarious. Then, after making this phone call, instead of, leaving the Walmart, the man went and shopped. He was checking out when the cops came to arrest him. This guy was really just doing this because he thought it'd be a good time.
Black shirt right there? Go ahead. Good. Hey, we're going to talk to you real quick before you leave, all right, boss?
What's up, buddy?
How's it going?
You got anything? Can I say real quick? What's up? I need to check something out real quick.
Drop your bag. Does this have on your bag?
What's going on?
We're going to explain it to you real quick.
We're going to bring you down to our office, okay? For what? For an investigation we're doing. For a prank phone call. You can check my phone. Yeah, that's fine. We will. Can I grab your phone then? Good deal.
It's always a treat to be able to peek into the mind of people who do shit like this. I 100% believe that this guy was fully under the impression that as soon as the cops took a look at his phone and didn't see any calls to 911, they would have been like, oh, well, there's no way you could have done this. Enjoy your day, sir. I mean, look, I'm not expecting that much from a guy who sees a phone in a Walmart bathroom and his first thought is, I'm gonna call the police and make a bomb threat. But surely you didn't think this was gonna work, right?
Why am I getting pointed out? I don't have anything on my record or nothing.
I don't know. I'm not the detective, but there is an incident that occurred here of some sort, and the detectives have enough probable cause to detain you right now.
So what's the probable cause, bud? We're going to bring you out of the office and we'll speak about it.
Okay, so I've never committed a crime before, so maybe I just don't have that criminal grind set, but I never understand why people do this. Like really, once the cops have you in cuffs, they've probably made their mind up about what they're doing. And I say probably in jest, they have. Like you're never, ever, ever gonna talk your way out of handcuffs. Once the handcuffs go on, once you're under arrest, it's time to get comfortable. I mean, you're about to go through the process. Even if you know you haven't done anything, you're not talking your way out of the back of a police car. So what do these guys think they're doing, especially knowing that you did it? What do they think saying things like, what's the probable cause, or I have nothing on my record is going to accomplish? Okay, so unfortunately for us, the rest of the video is going to be blurred out. I guess that's the way the police department decided to release it. But we've made it to the police station, and now it's time for the interrogation. This is where it gets good.
But you know why we're here, okay? And what the investigation that we're doing. So, I'm sorry.
How am I involved in it?
I'm sorry?
How do you single person out?
Who told you that you couldn't be there?
Whoever was manning the door. One of your officers.
Okay. So are you telling me right now that you were never in there prior to the time that you were interacting with me and Corporal Martin?
I wasn't there.
We know you were. Okay, you know there's cameras, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was in the store. I'm looking to get, because we have a rat problem at the house, I'm looking to get this peppermint oil. But it was essential oil, so I was doing some research to see if the essential oil would work. So I was waiting. Then all these cop cars show up. So now I'm waiting, and I said, oh, essential oil will work. So I go back to go in the store, and they say, you're not allowed. So then I go across the street, get a massage, come back.
Okay, so maybe I'm misinterpreting this, but I don't think I am. It sounds like he's asking him, were you not in Walmart before you made contact with these officers? And he says, yeah, but I left to do some research, and then I went back in once I found out this would work for the rat problem we're having, and the cops wouldn't let me in. Is that him saying that he made this bomb threat, went out to his car, and went back into Walmart after the entire fucking county's worth of police officers showed up? Are you serious?
Let's just start from like the first time you were in the store. Tell us what happened from when you went in the store.
I went in the store, I spoke to the pharmacist. I asked if they had peppermint oil. She showed me where it was. I looked at it and I said it was essential oil.
And what happens next?
I go take a piss, I go out back to the parking lot, and a bunch of cops are there, so what's going on here? And then I look on my phone trying to see if the essential oil was going to work for the rodents. And then I, figure out that it could possibly work. I go back to the store, and you guys say I'm not in. So I go, this guy said it would be like 15, 20 minutes. So I go across the street, get a massage, come back, buy the oil, and then you guys are handcuffing me. I've never done anything in my life. Have nothing on my record. I help people.
Yeah, okay, wow. That's exactly what he did. This guy must have a fucking Godzilla-sized rat terrorizing his home to go back into the Walmart that he just called a bomb threat on. I mean, holy shit, dude, go to a different store. Surely the guy isn't so stupid that he didn't realize the cops were there for him. Surely, right? Actually, I don't know. That seems kind of likely given the fact that this guy thought he wasn't gonna have anything done to him for calling in a bomb threat.
Let's talk about the phone you found.
I didn't find a phone in the bathroom.
Didn't find a phone in the bathroom.
No, I had a phone.
Have you heard of touch DNA?
No.
Or if you touch something, your DNA will be on it by the skin that comes
The oils from your
fingers, skin,
Okay.
fingerprints, obviously. Right?
Holy shit, this is all making sense. The guy doesn't know what a fingerprint is. Oh, that must suck so bad. Can you imagine being alive in 2024 and not knowing what DNA and fingerprints are? Who knows what this guy has done in the past under the impression that if nobody saw me do it, it's impossible to prove it.
So your fingerprints are going to come back on the phone. Your DNA will come back on the phone, right? So we know you had the phone, right? Is it a prank call that was taken the wrong way?
So what happens if it was?
What's that?
Okay.
Was it a prank call?
That's what we're trying to decipher. It's just a stupid, we're trying to get to the moral of it. Like, what the reasoning did you think, let me do this stupid? Did you watch YouTube or something? Or TikToks or something? They do this stuff all the time, unfortunately. Is that what kind of persuades you to do something? So where'd you find the phone at?
So I was just laying on the paper, the toilet paper thing.
Toilet paper roll, and it was just sitting there. Was it an iPhone? Was it a Samsung? Do you know what color was it?
Black.
Okay. Did it have a case on it or anything?
Yeah, same case I have.
Another thing that absolutely blows my mind is how these guys go from, what are you talking about? I have never done anything like this in my entire life. Phone? What phone? I don't even know how to make a phone call. And then in the next sentence be like, yeah, it was on the toilet paper roll. It was a black iPhone. I actually made multiple calls, called the guy's wife, told him I want a divorce. Like, what is the thought process here? Whenever I see police interrogations on TV shows or movies, I'm like, who would fall for this shit? Obviously, they're just trying to manipulate you. And then you watch it happen in real time and you're like, okay, fair enough.
But we're trying to get, what was the reason? You went in the bathroom, saw a phone, but what persuaded you to go through it and then say, not just search for pictures or maybe, let me call
I was
him.
trying to be funny, I guess. TikTok.
Do you remember what you said?
I I just said bomb, Walmart, TikTok, it's it.
You were saying TikTok,
Yeah.
as in the
TikTok.
app
Yeah.
TikTok. Okay, not Tick or TikTok.
No, it's a TikTok.
Okay, that's what you're referencing.
Okay, so whoever captioned this video might have done it on mute or something. He did not say, I was following you guys on TikTok. When asked why did he do it, he said, I thought it would be funny, I guess. And then he comes up with this bullshit about how he was just saying there's a bomb on TikTok or something like that. If the guy doesn't know that fingerprints exist, I guess I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't know that 911 calls are recorded either, because anybody listening to that recording knows this guy was doing his best Joker impression and was saying tick, tick, tick like a clock. Did this guy say he's a firefighter? That's fucking terrifying. That should be gross negligence by the fire department. Do not send this guy to anybody's house to save them.
So what made you return?
To get the oil. To get the oil.
Because you originally were taken out. Okay. Yeah. What made you at the time, you passed by a lot of officers and you didn't say nothing at that time, and now you're coming to sense of realizing how many officers respond fire,
Yeah.
at any time were you kind of regretting your decision at that, realizing what the repercussion would be for making that type of decision?
Right.
No, I'm asking you what.
Yeah. That's why I probably come back too.
Okay.
So now he's saying the reason that he came back to the store is because he regretted his decision and felt bad? Is that why he told the officers he didn't do anything and did not interact with the officers whatsoever? He was just trying to check out and leave? Yeah, that seems kinda hard to believe, man. The mind on this guy, I tell ya. Generational shit right here. But for our viewing, that's basically where the video ends. I did some digging and I looked through this guy's court records, and he actually ended up getting charged with a felony, and he was found guilty a couple of months ago. So this guy is now a felon for the rest of his life because he wanted to entertain himself while looking for peppermint oil at a Walmart by calling in a bomb threat. No TikTok clout to gain from this. No funny story with a friend who's as stupid as you where you can be like, hey man, remember the time when I called in a bomb threat? No, this guy just lost dozens of rights because he couldn't just scroll social media like the rest of us while taking a shit. What a guy. Well guys, what do you think? Have we found America's new pastime? I've done some pretty stupid shit in my life, but whenever I watch videos like this, I always come out feeling just a little bit better about myself, because in situations like this, I just have no capacity to feel bad for this guy. The mindset you have to get here is insane. Like really, think about this. To get to where this guy got, you have to be the type of person to see a phone in a bathroom and not think, hey, maybe I should turn this into lost and found or give it to an employee who can maybe find who it belongs to, but instead think, hey, I should go through it. Okay, now what? What do I want to do with it? I want to make a prank call. Who do I want to prank call? 911. I want to prank call emergency services. What do I want to say? I want to say there's a bomb in a Walmart. That's like 8 bad decisions in a row, and then the guy leaves the Walmart and comes back once the cops show up for him, not knowing about DNA, fingerprints, or the fact that they record emergency services calls. This guy is a danger to himself. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.